Welcome in everybody to episode 27 of
Biz Rizz.
on our roller coaster. I love it when we do it the same.
I know.
Yeah, so exciting. All right. So the format of this quick little vignette for people is just to send in a question that you have about the sports industry. Celeste and I have a lot of experience, so many years. We don't need to say the number, that we can pretty much touch on anything. So let's take a look at the question that came in to us right now.
How can I make my resume stand out?
All right. Thank you, Natalie Thomas. She attends the University of Oregon for the question about how you can make your resume stand out. This is Celeste's wheelhouse. Go. It is. You're so
Go.
good at this one. Like, I feel like you just need to answer this.
Well, Amy, and I know you know so much about public relations and organizing information and all that, so I'm going to leave that part to you. But what I would say about resumes is really showing your skill sets, right? And a lot of times when I'm looking at hiring, I will look at that left-hand side where those bullet points are, and I want to see an action verb there that means
Mhm.
something. So if you put in words like worked, that doesn't mean anything because it's all relative. Everybody works, right? Or if you put in something like handled, again, not enough information for me. But if you're going for a job, I think of action verbs that describe that job. So let's say if you're going for an editor position, I'm looking at editing, organized, detailed, something, right? Like those action verbs should match up to the job description.
Mhm.
And so that is really important. And I find what most people do is they don't like add numbers to their resume, or they don't like quantify or qualify it. Like if you work with big names, drop those big names. If you work on big
Mhm.
shows, drop those show names and showcase all of your work. So
Yeah.
Amy, take it from there.
Well, I don't have a whole lot to add. I mean, this really is Celeste's wheelhouse because she hires people. So, her word is pretty much what you should go by. All I'll add is try and keep it to one page, which the longer we work, the harder that can be. But the longer you work, probably the more big name places you've gone to. So put those, obviously have those up at the top. And use the action words like Celeste is talking about. And the other thing I'll add is extracurriculars. I always think it's really important if you've done something really unique, like say you were an Olympic athlete, or like for you and I, like played collegiate sports. Those things set you apart in general, but also make you more well-rounded. So a resume needs to be a little bit about all of you, not just bullet point, bullet point, bullet point. These are my jobs. But I'm also like, whatever. I was a volunteer of the year, awards that you got, sports that you played. Those really stand out to people reading it who are looking for well rounded people and for skill sets outside of the job that might enhance how they do their work. And so when Celeste, puts that she was a basketball player at LSU, now that person hiring her knows, oh, she knows how to work with a team. She knows to be disciplined with her time. She's efficient. All of those things translate from just putting on that she played basketball at LSU. So I think that's really important to pump it up that way.
Love it.
Is that good? Because I'm
That's
not
good stuff. See,
not
what are you
really
talking
my
about? This is in
wheelhouse.
your wheelhouse too. All right. I love it.
All right. If you have a question for Celeste and myself, please submit it. We'd love to hear from you, and we will give you our quick take on how to help you with that. And until then, until the next time, this was
Biz
Riz.
Rizz.
We'll see you next time.